Market has been moving insanely on the upside, which is we all agree and we're happy for. But I just want to bring this to you to let you know that you have to take this into consideration. Looking at Nasdaq today, Nasdaq fumble from up high, pull back down, up, but at the end of the day, Nasdaq finished out in green. So when we got the tariffs, if you had bought down here anything, you name it, TQQ, any stock that you were watching, within that time span, the market has pushed up over 30%, and we still not yet at all-time high, but we're gradually getting there. So the tariff start making its way in. This was April 7th, so not long ago, and market tremendously pushed up 30%. I can tell you that. What had changed significantly? Did we make any deal? Did anything happen where we can say that it's off the table? Absolutely not. It's just all talks all over. So with market almost at all-time high, pushed up over 30% from last month, you have to ask yourself, like, what's really going to happen? Tomorrow we have some catalyst of news coming out tomorrow, which is initial claim and continue claim that will be releasing at 8:30. They don't really play a major role, significant role in the market, but sometimes the market looks for anything just to have a great pullback to correct itself. So remember, we were trading at all-time high. Tariff came in and we pulled back significantly and now pushed up almost at all-time high, just a few, I would say like 1%, let's see, 4% away from all-time high. Can Nasdaq reverse? Can bad news fluctuate in the market and cause this pullback? Definitely yes. But with that said, let's look at some of the stocks that I think is at a relatively cheap price and setting up yourself for further upside. AMD had gotten beaten down wicked and hard. So if you had got AMD back then, like last month at $75, the stock is up now $118 a share. Even though looking at for the last 3 years, if you had bought into AMD, you would have been down on your investment because the stock is still trading below market expectation. RSI looks good and the MACD looks good, just. But again, we're not sure what's going to happen months to come. SoFi, great stock, but I can tell you that it's a volatile stock and also it's a long-term holding stock. It's just all over. You can see that got rejected, then found support around like $8, pushed up, got rejected, pulled back, pushed up, got rejected, pulled back, all over the place. But it's definitely a long-term hold. Nvidia, super overbought. I'm not sure if this stock will ever see $153 again. It's just something that I don't see in the near term because they really have to come up with something huge and devastating for that to happen. Meta has been killing it. If you had got Meta at $479 a share, the stock is up over $687 a share. So that's just quite a few stock that I'm watching. And with one stock reporting tomorrow, which is Broadcom, will be reporting tomorrow after the bell. And boy, I can tell you that this stock is running from 138 back when the tariff was around again. When the tariff pulled all of these stocks down, the stock had pushed up from 138 to 261, a 91% upside. Oh my God, ridiculous. And I know a lot of people been making money from all of these pullbacks, but I can tell you there's still buying opportunity in the market right now. For example, Okta, I spoke about this when it was trading at what, $101, found support, and now look at this. Give it a few weeks, you definitely going to see the stock at least $120 a share. So even if you get in now, look, it doesn't get better than this. Octave found pulled back, found support below, pushed up, got rejected, and look at this. Push all the way up, got rejected, not because they missed earnings, but it's something that I spoke about and I don't feel like going over in depth again. But it's just a beautiful setup for a perfect reversal. So get yourself lined up and get yourself ready. And you have to make some of these great decisions because it doesn't get better than this. Look at this beautiful setup. Love it. Also, another stock that I think it's still at a good deal is Cava. The setup is just beautiful. Look at the MACD, look at the RSI, and just look at the setup. For some reason, the tariffs again caused most of these stocks to pull back, and some of them recover while some doesn't didn't recover yet. But look at the setup, and you can see that they're bound to push back up. Previously sold off. Look what happened. Super overbought, pushed up. Same thing here. Super over sold, sorry, super oversold, pushed up again. Super oversold here, and it's lining itself up to have another rally. The MACD crossed today. That's a positive sign of upward trend, and it doesn't get better than this. That's the only thing I can say. But also, what's contributing to some of the rally today was 10-year Treasury yield was trading significantly high, and you can see that it's gradually pulling back. This is what you want to see in the market. There's some news that came out after market that's causing market pullback just a little bit, but it's still ending in green. And you just have to do your own due diligence. But I can tell you that you have to get in on some of these stocks because why? The upside are insane. And when they do, you want to make sure that you're taking these opportunity and make it into volatility. So when these opportunity present themselves, you have to make it into volatility for you. So when they're going up, you're making money from them. And when it seems like it's too overbought and a lot of crowd, you liquidate and then you set up again to do the same thing. And you do this continuously to continue to grow your account. But until then, I just want to tell you that just do one thing to help this channel out by liking and subscribing to the channel so we can go on a day-to-day basis what's going on in the market and where the best plays are and how can we take advantage of them. Until then, like, subscribe, and stay tuned.